Welcome guys, it's JSP Gaming here, and today we're going to be talking about the recent leaks of the pictures for the supposed new game of Call of Duty. Now it's called World War II, apparently just Call of Duty World War II, which I think is a really good idea for the company to actually go back to boots on the ground and back in history, because that's what everyone loved. No one really likes this futuristic stuff, except from the little kids that play Call of Duty, because they don't really care. All they want to do is shoot people. But yeah, we're going to be having a look at the pictures, and I'm going to be talking about some stuff I want to see in their game, like a wish list kind of thing. So yeah, let's have a look at the pictures. Alright, so the first picture we're going to be looking at is this one. Now, this isn't anything recent. It was leaked around January time of this year, so a couple of months ago now. But when this got leaked, everyone was speculating that it was kind of Vietnam kind of era for Call of Duty. Everyone's getting really excited, but now we can see that it's World War II. Now, it's kind of similar, like bullet casings and the bandolier kind of thing all worn down. It looks quite good and related to World War II. So hopefully this leak actually is real and we actually get a World War II Call of Duty, because that would be really good, and it would boost this series up really quite a lot, because it's fallen down really badly. So let's have a look at the more recent leaks. Alright, so first of all we're going to be looking at the three game casings that got released. Now, they all look pretty official. They all look like they've already been made. So, you can see this one here, it's just got a American soldier aiming down his rifle. It looks pretty good. These are all real pictures, if you know what I mean. Like, they're not in-game. And then you got this one, which looks like a proper picture. It's got the guy looking through the two, and soldiers on D-Day with the big ocean spikes. I don't know what they're called, but they had loads of them on D-Day. And then you've got the final steelbook. Now, this one looks pretty cool. I'd prefer this one out of all of them, to be honest. It shows loads of US soldiers running into battle. I don't know whether it's D-Day again or whether it's just a different kind of battle, but it looks pretty cool either way. Now, all of these look like they're going to be for a special edition or limited edition kind of stuff, because you normally get steelbooks with limited editions. And these are all steelbooks, so this is probably what you'd get if you bought a special edition. Hopefully it doesn't come with loads of DLC stuff and battle packs or whatever it is. I know it's Battlefield, but I can't remember what the Call of Duty version of it is. So yeah, let's have a look at some of the different pictures that came out with these. So here's the first poster kind of picture, because there's two poster pictures kind of been released that would be in shop windows, that kind of stuff. Now this one is another D-Day picture, which hopefully means there'll be a story in which you storm the beaches, as well as it being a multiplayer map, because that would be pretty cool as a multiplayer map with the Germans at the top and the US trying to storm the beach. That would be a really cool way to play the game. So I hope this is a part of the game, and I hope this is real, to be honest. So let's have a look at the next picture. And the final picture that got leaked is another D-Day picture. Now, this one shows kind of brotherhood, everyone getting shot and hurt, but he's still helping someone out here. Kind of looks like the scene from Saving Private Ryan where he's dragging that guy and he gets his legs blown off and that kind of stuff. But hopefully this game will be really cool. Now, next up I'm going to talk about some things I want to see in this game, my wish list kind of thing. Now, I'll have 10 things I want to see, and leave in the comments on what you would like to see in this game if it actually arrives, which I really hope it does. So let's talk about that. Alright, so in the background here we've got some Battlefield 1 gameplay. This is obviously World War 1. Now, we can't really compare Battlefield and Call of Duty because people get kind of funny when you compare the two, which is understandable because they're completely different games and play differently. Like Battlefield's more of a simulation kind of game, it's more realistic I suppose, whereas Call of Duty has always been more arcadey and smaller maps, less players, stuff like that. But I want to see him taking some things from Battlefield. Now, you can see in these videos that it looks amazing, there's so many destructible things. I used to play Call of Duty 3 all the time with my cousin. There used to be vehicles in it, and that was the kind of height of Call of Duty that I wanted it to stay at. Like, there hasn't been vehicles since. There's just a load of people running on walls and stuff, doing dabs and all that kind of stuff. It's just, where's Call of Duty gone? It's not Call of Duty anymore. The last good Call of Duty game, I think, is Black Ops 2, and that one is mainly because of zombies, really. That was the last really good zombies as well, because it had so many good maps and stuff like that. So, I really want them to take some of what Call of Duty 3 did. It just had that feeling of, I don't know, it just felt like a proper war game. Like, the story was really good. When you're in a multiplayer game by yourself on Call of Duty 3, the like clatter of gunfire in the background just gives you that feeling that you are in a war. Whereas now, if you load into a game on Call of Duty like Black Ops 3 for example, you're by yourself. You can't hear anything except from like some birds and some ambient noises, but it just doesn't feel the same. It doesn't have like the teamwork that you used to. You used to get shot, you'd go down with a pistol, and there'd be medics that would try to revive you. Now, Battlefield does that quite well. It gives playing as a medic a point. You get points for reviving people. You have a second chance. You don't just get killed and die instantly. It's more realistic. But yeah, I really hope they do a big story as well, because that's where games fall down a lot. They expect everyone to play on multiplayer all the time, but some people just want a good war story, and like every single war game except from Arma is mainly just have multiplayer. Now, Battlefield 1 has a story, they're pretty good, but the Call of Duty ones, they're normally good. I'd like it to follow some more real stories in Call of Duty, like the big battles. Maybe do each mission is a different big battle, and you follow like a different set of people each time, like Battlefield did. It's called War Stories. I don't know if they're real or not, but they're still really good, how you get to try out each different thing. But yeah, I don't really know. I really hope they take some of what the old games used to be and apply it to the new game. But yeah. Tell me what you think down in the comments. I'll have a look through. I look at every single comment anyone posts, because I don't hardly get any. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, stay tuned for any new Call of Duty World War II news. So yeah, thanks for watching. JSTB Gaming, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.